What's up guys, my name is Relic and welcome back to another video. That's right guys, I am back, but I don't really know how long I'll be back for. Old School hasn't really been piquing my interest lately, as you guys could probably tell by the lack of uploads. But I am sure that you have all heard of the new game mode in Old School RuneScape called King of the Skill. If you guys haven't heard about it, let me just give you a quick summary. Basically, you have 24 hours of in-game time on your account. The XP rates are times 10, so you level up really fast. And the main goal is to see how far you can progress your account by the end of that 24-hour period. As of right now, this is a competition that is going to end at the end of the month. So it's kind of like Dead Man mode, only it's not PKing, it's basically just efficiency scape. However, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not really the best efficiency RuneScape player. I just kind of AFK for the most part. I mean, isn't that what everybody does who's played for like 10 years? But yeah, I decided to come back guys because this game mode kind of piqued my interest. However, since this is the very first time I've ever tried to play RuneScape like extremely efficiently with the actual time limit, I'm really just kind of going with the flow here. I don't really know all of the tips and tricks you could do to make your account super efficient, but since I do have a few accounts, I am going to be able to have redos if I need them. But anyway guys, with all of that intro out of the way, let's hop into the actual video. So when I decided to make my account, I'm obviously going to make it look somewhat nice or the way that I really want my account to look. I don't really care that much about efficiency, where about like 1 minute is going to make the world of a difference. So I made my account the way that I wanted, and instead of actually using Skippy to skip the entire tutorial, I decided to do the very first part of the tutorial. Because I know that fishing shrimp takes forever in the normal game, and I know that in the tutorial, you get shrimp really fast. So I ended up getting my fishing level up to 3, my cooking level up to 4, my fire making up to 5, and my woodcutting level up to 3. And then once I got those levels, I quickly exited the tutorial. From here, I ended up using all of my runes on men in Lumberage, and once I ran out, I sold my remaining 10 air runes to the general store so that I could claim 30 more airs and 30 more mines from the combat mage instructor person, which I then ended up using all of my casts. What I decided to do next was do my very first quest on this account, which was going to be the Restless Ghost. This quest usually gives you 1,125 prayer XP, but since the XP rates are 10 times, it got me all the way up to 28 prayer just by doing this quest. So once I was done with that, I ended up heading over to Barbarian Village so that I could do the Stronghold of Security and get that 10k starting cash. And on the way, I killed some chickens, got a few more cooking levels, and I also chopped some trees and fletched them into logs to get some fletching levels, because I feel like I'm going to need those later down the line. I'm not really sure when, but I feel like it'll be useful to have and might as well do it along the way. So what happened next was I made it to the 10k mark in the Stronghold of Security, got my 10k, and I decided that I'm actually going to risk it all instead of banking it like a smart person, because if you guys know me, you know that I'm really into that fashionscape, and I need some boots that aren't these plain Jane boots, son. Bruh. So yeah, you guys are about to see what ended up happening next. I gotcha! I made it through perfectly fine. And man, was it worth the risk. Look at these sexy boots. So what I ended up doing next was actually running over to the Varrock rune shop, and I bought the runes that I needed for the waterfall quest. And then right after that, I ran over to the basement of the Varrock Museum to do that quiz with Orlando Smith that normally gives you 1,000 Slayer XP and 1,000 Hunter XP, which in the normal game would only get you to level 9 Slayer and level 9 Hunter, but because this awesome 10 times XP bonus is in, it actually got me up to both 27 Hunter and 27 Slayer, which is fantastic for only about like 9 minutes worth of work. After that, I decided to head over to start the waterfall quest, and I completely forgot to buy a rope from Ned in Drainer Village, but it turns out that in Artie you could actually buy rope at this general store, so I decided to stock up with 5 ropes just in case I need any down the line. And while I was looking at what this store had to sell, I noticed that here I could buy 20 balls of wool. And you guys might be wondering, why do you need 20 balls of wool? Well, the thing is, if I don't end up getting crafting XP or if I need a certain crafting level, I could just take those 20 balls of wool and trade them to the farmer from the sheep shearer quest in Lumberage. And with the 10 times XP rates from completing that quest, I should be able to get a few crafting levels out of it. So I figured since they were cheap, I might as well put them in the bank until the next time I visit Lumberage. And while I was running the balls of wool to the bank, my account actually hit the 1 hour mark, aka 23 hours left. And I decided to end the video here. I know I didn't make too much progress yet, hopefully I can make up for that down the line, So from here on out, each episode of the series is probably going to consist of 2 hours of in-game time each. That way you guys actually have something to watch. But anyway guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to drop a like below, it really helps out the channel. And if you guys want to be updated on when the next episode comes out, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so that your phone literally tells you when it comes out. But yeah guys, sorry for the absence that I've had on this channel for a while. Hopefully this series gets my moods back up to make more videos on this game, because if I see a lot of people enjoying this content, it will definitely motivate me to continue playing, at least for your guys' entertainment sakes. So if you guys could drop a like below, that would mean a ton to me. But yeah guys, hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.